For the longest time, no, ang ako rin yung pirmi chika kay ako ang life. How did I come out? Unsa ang story na ako as a transgender woman? How did I discover myself? But this time, I feel like I need to broadcast something nga dili pa jud kaayo siya nga kanabitong grabe og kanang gi-broadcast pa jud dili kay siya dili pa kayo aware ang mga tao ani. And since I believe that everyone in our community nga kinahanglan gid sila og space and an avenue wherein they tell their stories, they tell their message. I think it's the right time to interview a trans man, and it's an honor for me nga machika gid karon. My God, for the longest time no murag mo gid itong first collab ever, no. We have here Mr. Van Vincent Go.
Hi
Hello.
guys.
Kaayo, char. Bitaw Van, the very reason nga naka-think ko ano yung content, it's because people know that the trans man community exists. But ang ilaham yung pirmi lang makita or machika kay kanang mga gays, mga inana, mga transgender, grabe ang movement sa transgender. Pero for me, no, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think marginalized pagid kaayo ang sector sa trans man community. Correct me if I'm wrong. You
Yeah.
feel also nga grabe gid kaayo ang marginalized jud kaayo mo. So in this vlog, no, I will be asking a lot of questions, a lot gid no char. as a jud siya. So daghan kay kog questions ipangutana because ako sad mismo dili pa jud kaayo ko immersed sa trans man community. So every question that I will be asking right now comes from a genuine place that I want to know, that I want to immerse myself, and I want to understand because kinahanglan man sad good jud nga kanang grabe ang if I understand the struggles and the movement of the trans man community, mas solid jud ang movement, no? And if we understand the struggles and the point of every movement, no, sa atong community, mas lig-on jud ang community. So
Yeah.
muna siya ang ato ang chika for this vlog. Okay Van, so before to mag-chika and all that, no, kamusta man ka?
Okay ra. Yeah. So, how do I answer?
Grabe, heartthrob kasi Van, starstruck ko kay dugay na siya ko actually kailan ni Van, no. Sa una kay crush ng bayan. Char lang. Bitaw, how are you? How's life?
Everything's been good. Actually, I recently just got back into my fitness because last year I had my top surgery month, so I had to actually stop. For my just to heal. So yeah, bago lang, and then that I'm also got back to really making content on YouTube.
Yes,
Yep.
diba, hence, diba, we're
Yeah.
making this one. And ako sa Mardugay-Dugay, ay, naka-upload ako vlogs, pero like, not, and this, I think this is the, kuan gid niya siya, isa na siya sa mga highlights akong year, nakachika gid ko, no? So, the title of this vlog is Trans Woman Talking to a Trans Man. So, first question is that, how did you discover nga lalaki gid ka?
So as early as 4 to 5 years old, I already knew na I've always seen myself as a boy, but I didn't have the language to say that. Also because people have been labeling me man as kanang, uy, ikaw kay babae ka nana. So it took a few years, and then eventually when I hit puberty, that's when I got really uncomfortable na with my body. And then siku ko siya na ganong inani man, and then my friends actually have butch lesbian friends man, and so they dress masculinely, they act masculinely, but they see themselves as girls gihapon. So mo tong adto ko naka-think pa nga nganong ako lahi man. So that's when I started researching, and when I found out about Soji, I came across the term transgender na ni. So all this time I was trans, inana. So that's when I finally found na ko, oh, so I'm actually trans today. So I identify as a man, and I didn't know that was possible. Kaya I thought na just because I looked like this, inana, kay more na siya. So yeah, being trans does not have anything to do with kanang how your physical looks. So kay kuan man siya, identity man siya nimo.
True.
Yeah. So I was 18 years old, and that's when I finally identified as trans.
Kuan, there are people arguing kanang mga legit people gyud nga kanang with study jud and all nga mo argue sila nga nadotay something sa atong mind, nadotay murag kakula, how do I put this in words? Nadotay something sa atong mind. I don't know how to put that in words, no? Pero kay tungod murag there must be something wrong about sa tuwa kay mo believe daw ta nga dili ta mo identify sa kung unsa ang sex nga assigned sa ato at birth. So let's say for example, if I was assigned male at birth, and then if I live my life as a woman, or ikaw female assigned at birth, and then you live your life as a man, that is something wrong sa ato. It's just really kanang feeling lang daw nato kanang unsa may say ni mo na?
Well, my say for that is, first and foremost, even doctors get your sex assigned at birth wrong, especially for intersex individuals. Na just because they see, like, if you actually know nga tanan tao, di jud exactly the same jud ang itsura sa genitalia at birth. Nadyo uba na mas dako ang kani, mas gamay ang kani na, but ang doctor lang jud mo ingon na mas parehas man ni siya tan-aw na sa kani, so kani lang akong kuan. So there's really nothing wrong jud with that na kuan. Doctors can make mistakes jud, and at the same time gender identity has nothing to do with, because sex is a social construct. Kanina lang. Social
Gender ay a social construct.
Both siya.
Ay, really? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
kay-
Oh my God, wait. Diba, like mo explain ta nga, sex is karang murag ang ilang chika is biological.
Yeah.
And your gender is a social construct. So right now, mo chika ka karon nga sex and gender are both.
Yeah, it's actually a social construct jud kay.
Why?
In the first place, digba daghan man jud kaayo ang factors how someone is assigned as female or at birth, or if someone is assigned male at birth, inani kanang. So ang society ra gyapon nagbuot na kani siya ang kuan, mo ni siya ang sex, ang male ug female. So kay, di ba, we have sex characteristics. Sex characteristics means kana ang imong hormones, hormone levels, chromosomes, and then ang imo ang kaning mga features, physical features. Yeah. So lain na ang kada tawo nagvary ra jud gihapon na ang kuan nila. Naiuban cisgender women na ang ilang medyo masculine sila gitsura, pero they're assigned female at birth, inana. But how come di man sila ingno na male sila, even if na sila
Characteristics.
yeah, characteristics na ko.
Actually,
Yeah,
no. Mo
and
make
then
sense.
yeah, and then there are also cisgender women ng ilang chromosomes dili jud sa mga XX
Tukma.
sorry, ako pa di
basta,
medical course
kada
ko.
siya
Pero yeah,
anyway,
anyway, kana siya, yeah. So dili jud siya pwede nga maingon na
biological.
Yeah, that's why like actually the term biological sex is already being replaced na kanang
it's your ano lang gyud kanang your sex assigned
at birth. Yeah, muna siya kay
Muna siya.
yeah, kay doctors can really get it wrong jud.
Kung ano, and sometimes nindot pod nga na-address because ako na-remind ko sa kong self.
Yeah.
Because like I always say nga biological ang sex. Kung dali og explain ba, diba?
Yeah. It's understandable.
Ana. So kanano, it all boils down to how a society is formed and how society perceives things.
Yeah, and also to add lang kanang we all know na, 'di ba, that it's a fact, 'di ba? But we also know that facts can change. Like example lang, 'di ba, it was a fact before na Pluto was a planet.
Yeah, and right now
And
it's
then
not.
it became a fact na pod na dili na siya planet. And then it became a fact na pod na dwarf planet this year.
Yeah.
'Di ba?
And
But
and you know,
they're all facts.
they're all facts.
Yeah.
Pero like again, the society is ever changing and we have to adapt to these changes
Yeah.
to understand things.
Yeah.
And changes can sometimes be painful. And also we really have to realize that we have to adapt to these changes because if we don't, we will remain stagnant.
Yeah,
Yes,
and those people who are invalidating trans people's identities are those who are not actually accepting the facts because it's already a fact.
Yeah.
I cannot name all the books that are actually already validating that trans people's identities are real. But yeah, it's already been proven. Daga na jud ka yung scientific na evidence for that.
And,
So,
di ba, kanang naadyo yung mga law nga ni-recognize na ba, na,
Yeah.
nanay mga law nga ni-recognize na. So,
yeah.
depende gid sa society nga atong gilihukan, and it's nice that we move in a society, and that's a very reason why we're putting this out there. We're putting this out here.
Yeah.
Because kanang we are a part of the people who wants to reshape the society, or to want to change the wrong cycle of things in the society. So,
To raise
muna
awareness.
siya. And to
yeah.
raise awareness.
Yeah.
It begins with starting to raise awareness.